Good morning. It's eh, just about 9 o'clock, and I have been procrastinating. Yes, I have been up since 6, and yeah, I'm looking at my list. This is the to-do list, and it keeps getting larger. Yeah. Oh, I need to check my paths. The Varicose has to be repotted before it decides to flower, which it will. Uh, well, the Brasada is in flower at the moment, so I'm not gonna touch that one. The small dark colored Brassia, yeah, yeah, it has a exclamation mark. Jungle Bob needs to be repotted, but that can wait because it will flower in, yeah, January, so it has a little growing to do. The Epidendrum Orange Star needs a repot. Yes, it does. Stanhopea genesciana needs a root check, but it just started to wake up, so there are 4 new growth, and well, that will mean new roots, so I'm not gonna check that. Oh, that means I can remove it from the list. Let's do that. Yay. There we go. The Catasetum nomus. Yeah, it needs a repot because it's starting to grow roots, and those are not going down, they are going up. So it needs to be repositioned. Um, Barcaria is going on a mount. I'm sick and tired of it. Um, Epidendrums, well, I have 14, so they need a cleanup. Old stuff needs to go. New stuff that has roots can be, well, those are cakeys. So, yeah, I can take them off and repot them. My small Soto Annum is going on a mount. And I need to remote my Christa Erdmann, which is also doing something that hasn't done before. So yeah, I'm going to show you in a minute. And the rest is the Lotus information. Yay! But I'm going to be procrastinating a bit longer. So hold up. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's stunning, really. I have no idea how long these flowers will last. According to Michael, a few days, but well, yeah, well, we'll see. Um, do. Yes, procrastinating. I'm good at that. Sarcochilis. No, Castrochilis. It's doing stuff. Yay. This is really compacted. This is the Dendrochilum cobianum, and oh, and it's doing all kinds of stuff. Not flowering, but it's growing. It's putting on weight. It needs new moss, and I will have to get that myself again. But I'm going to get them a little wet first. You know what I'm going. And I'm going to do it like this to give the moss a little bit time to soak up the moist. And then I'm going to spray them a second time. So the moss doesn't drip as much as it can do. See? Drip, drip, drip. Well, that was fast. Yeah, that's enough. Yeah, this is really a nightmare to water, really. I think I'm going to do that outside. And just drench it. Yeah, mounts. My Brassavola is bare rooted at the moment. Yeah, drip drip. And that's the mounts and now the Barkeria. This gets done every day. Yes. Yeah, really. Bulbophyllum needs a little bit picking up nicely. I started watering my catasetums. Yes. Yeah, Bulbophyllum. That one is standing in shade, so it doesn't need too much. Yeah, I did this yesterday, twice. And I will be doing it again this evening. Just get the roots a little bit. At least the top part. Ornithorhynchum. Yeah, it's going haywire. It gets more light, so yeah, that's for the general humidity and just because it looks funny. It will dry up, folks, it will. There's a lot of heat coming the next week, and yesterday I peaked at 34 degrees Celsius. I think that's high 90s? No, high 80s. Come on guys, metric. Only two countries in the world that use the imperial system. One is the United States and the other one is a small country in Southeast Asia. I forgot which one. Malaysia? Is that still a country? Hey, that's Captain Howdy. Okay, procrastinating. Ooh, this one. I'm gonna do something horrible and I'm gonna do it now. Yes. Damn. Hold up, enjoy the plants. Yeah, it all gets a bit confusing if you have 3 rooms where you work in. This one is sprouting a new flower spike here, here and here. Same as on this one. So I'm gonna take out the flowers. although this one is busy with new stuff here, but who cares? And this one too, yes it does. Well, screw it. There we go. Can we cut something else? No, that was it. It wasn't on the list yet, but I did something. Yeah. I need to find something to mount my bacteria, but this is a bit too big. Can we break this? Yes? No, we can't. Okay. Smaller than yeah. Now I forgot how to procrastinate. Because you need something else to do instead of the things you're supposed to do. Yeah. A conundrum. A film. I could mount these. But I don't have any wire. Damn. At least no fishing line. Yeah. Oh, I've been looking at a DIY swan cooler. And as you know, I have a mister. It works, but it's not really that cool. But making my own involves construction and water and electricity. This is not a good combination. At least not for me. More procrastinating. Yeah, no, damn. And there isn't anything interesting happening at the moment, is there? No. Okay guys, yeah, let me show you the Gastrocylus. Oh, yeah, it's birdie. And if this one has the same growth habit as the Phalaenopsis, where roots and spikes come from different sides, if you see here, this is a flower spike, and here's a fresh root, that one, but there is a small green tip. Could be a spike. Yeah, really close. There's the bud, and I think it blasted, but I can't find my magnifying glass, so I can't check. There are some more spots that look like a bud, but maybe someone is interested in this one and wants to make a deal, a trade. So let me know in the comments. Did I do these twice, or? No, I don't think so. Yeah, my memory is not what it should be. Interesting stuff? Nope. Yeah, I need to check these. It's growing like a weed, but don't know what the roots are doing. Yeah, look. Staccato nomus. You can see that the roots are not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Go down. I wonder when this one will flower, if at all. It seems to like my environment. Same as with these. This is the Planiceps, and it still hasn't made roots. Is that new stuff? No. And here's the black one, which also has roots that don't do what they should do, but it has two buds. And now, because I don't know what species or hybrid this is, it could be that it only makes two flowers. First time it had two, second time it had two, and now two again. And it's not light or feed, so maybe it's what it does. There's, oh, don't crack your plants. There's another one, that one. And that's also not doing anything and never has. So it's going to be a very big surprise. Bartley Schwartz is still not showing signs of a spike. I'm so glad I watered yesterday because I really don't feel like doing it today. Yeah. Oh, this one is really super pretty, and I thought we had another spike, but it's a growth. Yeah, first time bloomer, by the way. The mini mark is on its last flower, and it is, why do they do that? Quit doing that. There's also new root stuff, but no new spike yet. Sologeny pandurata. Yeah, growing well. Those are supposed to make new bulbs, but I haven't seen them yet. No new stuff yet. Yeah, this is a bit of my standard orchid walk. I do this, well, almost every day. And lately I'm spending a lot of time here because everything is growing, and it has been for a few months now. Here are the flower spike on the Morelliana. Here's one coming. And I got one on this side. And this one is starting to plump up. And those are the only three at the moment. That one is very hard to see, so I'm going to do it like this. Bulbophyllum grandiflora. And yeah, it needs more light in here, but less light than where it came from, so I'm going to have to adjust that. The flower spike on the copperhead. And here is the latest flower on the peloric val. This one is really a stayer. Oh yeah, this one really needs checkup. But it looks reasonably good. No frumpy leaves. Yeah, these. It's in full sphagnum. Yeah, I don't know what it's doing exactly, but this can be removed and planted up as a separate plant. Yeah, you need a drip, I know. Let's give it a drip. Where's my drippy? There you go. That's the Brazada. Yeah, it's my new Phoenicia, but yeah, the root is growing, but that's about it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this and then I'm gonna stop boring you because, well, not much to do. Yeah, this one is also leaves going up. Should I mount them the other way around? Zoals je niet Fimbriata, de Panmorphia. Yeah, you see there's less drippage. And this is how I keep the grow room wet. Because, yeah, it needs to be. Now drip, damn you. Okay, that's better. This one, oei. Yeah, do you need some? No. No, ooh, yeah, Janiciana. I got that from the list because of that. It made this leaf and then a few small ones, and now I hope that it's picking up and starts growing, because that's the Tigrina, and it only has this one left. That's one of the leaves it came with, and this is all grown since I got it. And now let's hope for some flowers, because they are amazing. Big, but they only last a few days. Well, my Dracula's hiding in the shade, and it's way too warm for these, really. It's almost vegetable abuse. Yeah, they need to make new roots, but I don't see them coming. Yay, 24 minutes of procrastination. Can we end on some color? Yay, we can. We're gonna a little white and pink and red. A little pink and white and yellow. And do we have, yeah, a look at the maxillaria. Okay, guys. Mm, yeah. Ooh. Before I say that, can we get a little bit closer, please? Yay. Nay. The roots of the new growth are already starting, and it's a lot. Usually it's one or two roots. Well, this one made 10. And that's the weather for today. It's going to be, well, around 20 outside, which means it will be 35 inside. Okay, later.